To do a shape generator study, the approach is very much the same as doing any type of static stress analysis. The difference is that the result, rather than showing a range of forces or strains or stresses applied to the model, you will be offered a version of your component as a mesh that can handle the engineering requirements but isn't limited to having the exact same geometry. To begin the study, select Shape Generator from the 3D Model tab. You'll go through the process of making sure that you have the right material. In this case, we want to keep it aluminum 6160. We'll set a fixed constraint on the hole to the right, selecting the face. Then apply a pin constraint to the larger center hole. Then we want to apply a bearing load to the last hole. We'll set the direction to be in line with the bottom edge. Flip the direction and then apply a force of 500 pounds. Next, we want to use the Preserve Region tool to make sure that portions of the model are left intact. In this case, we'll make sure that 7.5 millimeter space around the first hole that we selected, a 9 millimeter radius around the second hole, and an 8 millimeter radius around the last hole. The last thing we want to do is make sure that the result is symmetrical. So we'll turn on the symmetry plane, and we'll use the plane that's aligned with the XY plane, running right through the middle of the part. With everything set up, we'll go to the Shape Generator settings. In the settings, we want to try and reduce the original mass by 50%. We can adjust the mesh resolution if we like, but we'll leave it at this value for now. Next, we'll select the Generate Shape tool and run the calculation. When it's done, you'll see the optimized version of the part that will handle the engineering requirements, yet reduce the mass of the part. In this case, we got 49% mass reduction. Now, let's take that mesh and promote it into the model. If we want, we can export it to an STL file, but in this case, we'll go ahead and promote it into the current part file. The mesh now appears in our model, and we can use this as a guide for sketching, to remove geometry, or to go back and reconfigure the part in some other fashion.